What up, Internet? This is Crispy from Crispy Adventures, and I have a new deck profile for you guys. I finally got my Shadow Paladin stuff in the mail, and I can go over every bit of it since everybody's playing Revengers now, since it's the thing to do. And it's a top decking deck right now, so I can't complain. Anyway, let's get started. I'm using cheap Ultra Pro sleeves for now, because I don't got much oversleeves left for my Revenger cards. Okay, so let's go over the boss cards. Let's go over grade 3s. And after the video, I'll give out reasonings why I play these and why art they used and everything. Okay, let's see. Can I get the focus? There we go. See, so start off with 4 Raging Forms. Of course, I have one in SP form. They all look the same. I hate to say it when you look at them in RRR forms, but the SP has texture. So basically, this guy here is your superior persona ride. So sacrifice 3 Revengers. Have him in your hand. Play one on top of him. Sacrifice 3, as I said before, limit break, so even more fun. So he basically attacks and break rides himself, so it's even better. And that's it for now till we get to the next stuff. I'll go over everything eventually. So next we have 4 Mordred Phantoms, your break rides of the deck. Basically when you ride a unit on top of him, limit break, counterblast 1, superior call a grade 2 or less to the field, and give it plus 5k, which is really good. Play 4 of hit. Alright, okay, now for the boss card I like to play is 4 Blaster Darks, since he's really good in this deck, and it's really good to use him with Dorant. You can't go wrong with that. I like using him, because if you watch my other videos, he's really good to use, and plus with the support of Dorant, it's even better. Okay, then we have 4 Masquerades, which is your 12k, 9k base attack when there's Avengers on the side. Hit for 12, really good. Really good. Then we have Tartooth, we play 3 of her. She is basically your new Matcha of the deck, which is a lot better. Which she usually combos with Darkbond Trumpeter, which is even better. So 3 of her, kind of really good. Okay, moving on to grade 1s, we have 4 PGs. Can never go wrong with PGs. Look how awesome the artwork looks. Yeah. Okay, moving on. We got 4 Dorant. Basically, when Blaster Dark is called in front of it, you uncounterblast, unflip 1 damage. So that's really good. And abuse of power, even better. And then we have your typical 10k attackers for your rear guards. These are basically staples now when you see them. Can't go wrong with these, they're pretty good. And to finish it off, we have our Darkbond Trumpeter, which is your Raging Form fodder. So you play 2 of her to bring out a draw trigger, which is basically what you'd be using. So we'll go over that afterwards. Then we have Claudus, our starter. Basically counterblast 1, moves to the soul of a Revenger, and call Blaster Blade. Blaster Dark, which is really cool and really good. I'll go over the starters in a minute after I go through my triggers, which is basically 4 8 crits, 4 draws, and of course 4 heal. Alright, to go over the mechanics of this deck now, let's go over this. Since people are playing different varieties, I can't pronounce words today. You can either play with Goat, which I have here, Creeping Dark Goat, search for Raging Form, which is okay, or you play another one of Claudus, or you do one of each, which people I've seen me doing, and I've seen being done and looked online and looked at the Japan stuff. People usually run 2 Claudus because that's basically searching for Blaster Dark, or you use a Goat to search for Raging Forms to get the persona ride. So, say people always like, okay, let's do this, and this. So when you play this deck, best thing to do is have when you break ride, you have Raging Form out. Then I need fodder, right? So you bring out Tar 2, save your counterblast, you play Darkbond Trumpeter, and to finish it all off, you always bring out a trigger. This is the most common formation seen with this deck combo, so people usually just do that. That's the most common thing I always see all the time. You always see them do this. You can't go wrong with that, right? So basically when you have another Raging Form, say he attacks with the break ride, hitting for 20, 23, 24 with the counterblast one, but he could, but no, it was not necessary, so it's hitting. You're only hitting for the 21 if you break ride him. If not, it's okay. Then you can Superior Persona ride it. You sacrifice another 2 that are on here. We'll say we have a Masquerade and Blaster Dark here, or even better, let's say Masquerade and Masquerade. Say you attack with Tartu and Trumpeter first, then hit with this, and you sacrifice these 3. Because these are just your fodder, right? You sacrifice them and do your stuff. And whenever you get the triggers, there's no point putting triggers on the first Raging Form attack. You pass it on to your rear guard, which has always been done, I see. So you always pass the triggers on to the rear guards, which is, I guess, common. People see this now. Pass triggers on, so basically beef up this guy, and like, oh, okay, what's going to happen? And you just trick them and play that on top of there, and transfer more triggers. So you basically get a nice, beefy line, which is in the corner there. That's really all for this deck profile. It's basically self-explanatory. I mean, you see everything in action. I'll probably get some videos of this up eventually and soon, if I get the time. And I get people to test play this, maybe this weekend. Since today is the 7th of March. I'll start time dating my videos now so people can know. So March 17th, 2014. And this is my finished Revenger deck. Not much more to say. Like, subscribe, comment if you guys don't agree with me on these stats, but if you guys want to see these comments, see these being played, I could test play them in. Basically, instead of playing 4 Transcendent Masquerades, you play 3 of them instead and toss in one of these guys. That's not that bad. Nothing more to say. I have other ideas and other concepts for contests. If I had this plan and idea, if I get 5,000 subscribers, I'll give away 2 boxes of the latest set that's out in English. That's wishful thinking. If I ever do get that, I will do that for sure. If I could reach 5K. If I reach 10K in a short time limit, I will give away 4 boxes. But that's all wishful thinking, if I ever get that. So in this video here, remember that. If I do reach those subscribers, I gotta keep my word. So if I reach 5,000 subscribers, I'll give away 2 free boxes of the latest set. How does that sound? So, Internet, this is Crispy for Crispy Adventures. So, have a good one. Like and subscribe to the channel. And check out my blog. The blog is going to have a breakdown of all of this. And the deck listing, you'll see it on there again properly. And explanations and stuff. So, I'm going to take some time and write that up again. So, thank you for watching. And have a good one.